Hey guys, it's Demaya, and today I'm going to be my wig is already installed, which I should have recorded, but it was a lot of work, so I'll record the reinstall whenever I take it out. But this is 2 days, this is the second day, and it's just got to be in the olive oil. That's besides the point. Today I'm going to be styling it differently. I've had it in the side part, and then in the middle I had it in the half up this morning. Okay, so first I'm gonna part my hair in whatever side part I wanted. I wanted to change it to the middle, so that's what I'm doing now. And I take a lot of body foam and I apply that to the root and the rest of the front of the hair. I didn't drench it because I didn't want it fully wet. I didn't want a fully wet look, but I wanted it kind of wet, if that makes sense. But now I'm just brushing the hair out. After I brushed the hair out, I went to go get my hot comb, and I basically just applied it to the root of the hair. I burnt myself low key, but you can't tell, but I definitely did right there. You can kind of tell. I felt it in my scalp. But yeah, I just apply it and I push it back and push it down to get it flat. But I didn't want it too flat. Like, I wanted it flat, but it bumped at the same time. After I applied the mousse, I got some Got2b and a brush to like really hold it into place because the mousse wasn't doing it for me. It wasn't moving it how I wanted it. So basically I just hold my finger there, but eventually I did go get my blow dryer. Okay, so now that I got my blow dryer, I'm spraying it and then I'm gonna blow dry it into place so it really stays there. I just put the comb in where I want it, or you can put your finger, but you'll probably burn your finger, so I wouldn't do that. Put a comb right there. And I do that to both sides to get like the height I want, but still have it flat at the same time. And then I tie an elastic band around that, but I don't really think that helped because I still had to mold it again afterwards. But, or I could just be tweaking and it did work. So, but right now I'm just putting mousse on the hair like itself because I wanted it flatter than that. So I'm just brushing it and putting foam on it, going in between the hairs because it was puffy and it was throwing me off. So now I think it's time to take the elastic band off. Yep. I lied. It did look like it did something. It did lay it down. I just laid it down wrong before I put the elastic band on. Well, not wrong, but just not how I wanted it. But I did end up changing it how I wanted it. Like, I'm doing it right now, I think. Like, I just push it back and then I push the hair over it. And right now I'm just styling it, see if I want it behind my ear or not. I wasn't gonna freeze it behind my ear because I knew I wouldn't want it to stay behind my ear the whole time. But you can do that. You could freeze it and then it'll stay like that the whole day or however long until you take it out. Now right now I'm about to go in and do my baby hairs over because they look a mess, and not relay but melt my lace again because it was unmelted to me. So to lay my baby hairs, I just put mousse on them, and right now I'm combing them out and putting some at the front away. I noticed that I need to take more baby hair out at that specific part, and I cut it to lay how I wanted it to lay. I spent a decent amount of time on this part because this side was bothering me so much for some reason. So I believe I end up taking more baby hair out right there to lay it how I wanted it. So I'll come back after I'll finally get this piece of baby hair together. Okay, so now that I finally got it kinda okay, I sprayed it with my wig coat spray. It's basically like Got2b, but it's from the olive oil collection. And now I'm gonna tie an elastic band over that, and I get my blow dryer and blow dry that to melt down the lace. After I melted down my lace, I got my lace spray. I used leg spray from Amazon, and I basically applied that to my lace. Then I went in with some powder, and of course I got some of that on my hair and forehead, so I just got Got2b and went in water and went over the hair to get rid of the makeup and the excess on my forehead. After I applied the makeup, I tied the elastic band back around my hair, and then I kind of fixed my hair from being back in that ponytail. And I just did the same motion that I did at the beginning, where I brushed the hair back and combed it over to get it in the desired style. Now it's time to take the lace off. And then I just applied some mousse to my hair and combed over it a little bit just to fix it a little bit better. But overall, that's the end of everything that I did. So here's the result. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.